Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the upcoming transit of Venus in Cancer and its impact on Taurus rising. Anybody with a Taurus rising, Taurus Ascendant, Taurus Lagna or Moon in Taurus. This video is applicable for all of them. So guys, Venus, the planet of that lords your ascendant, the planet of beauty, the planet of love, the planet of romance, the planet that shines the most beautiful planet, the planet of sensuality, okay, the planet of elegance, okay, would be moving into the house of Moon, which means beauty meets the nourishment of Moon. So it's a beautiful transit, and this is happening on the 21st of August. So this is applicable for everyone. Like you're a Taurus rising, Taurus ascendant, Taurus Lagna, or Moon in Taurus. This is applicable for all of you. Now, before I talk to you about what is happening with you in this upcoming transit, let me walk you through on what kind of areas are controlled by Venus in your chart. So, one, Venus lords your the ascendant, which is your physical existence in the world. Okay, everything around your ascendant, your beauty, health, vitality, your social image, everything is ruled by Venus. And Venus lords the sixth house of your competition, the sixth house of your enemies. And Venus would be transiting into the third house of your communication. So now let's talk about what is this transit bringing in for you. So guys, Venus from the third house would be giving an aspect on your ninth house of luck. Okay, that's a beautiful aspect because you would see in all these areas, luck would support you completely. Now let's talk about what is coming your way. So the first thing is about the communication, guys. So today's times communication is very important. So with this movement of Venus, what would happen? Your communication would be excellent. So if you are into any kind of business that is related to communication, okay, you are into you are a consultant, you are a teacher, you are a public speaker, anywhere where communication is involved, you would see a great improvement, a great support of Venus coming into your life. Now, the second thing is about the writing. So you would be excellent around writing. You're a book writer, or you're planning to write a book, or you are planning to write something. This would be an ideal time around that. Okay, now the third very important thing, guys, is about the social media. So if you are into social media, you have those channels like TikTok, like Instagram, like Facebook, like YouTube. Now this is the time you would see massive expansion in your social media channel. Okay, in terms of whatever metrics you have. Okay, now the second thing is people who are planning to get into social media, guys, this would be an ideal time. Just get into it and you would see instant success happening because luck is supporting you completely. Okay, now this is the house for skill development, and we all know, guys, what is the importance of skills these days. So I mean, it is commonly said that the compensation today is equivalent to the complexity of problem you resolve, and everyone is talking about AI these days. So, and because this is the house for skill set, and your luck would be completely supporting you. So, in case you're planning to go for some kind of a skill set, maybe AI or maybe whatever you want to go for, guys, this would be an ideal time. And plan. That's why I'm making this series, in advance so that you can plan. You have good 15 days to plan if you want to go for some kind of a skill set. You go for that and you would see luck is favoring you completely. What others may learn in, say, for a period of 6 months, you may learn it much more faster. So this is the time when you can invest your energy and money in acquiring a skill set also relevant to your job, relevant to your profession, or anything which is relevant to you. Now this is the time. I mean, the third house is the house for short term travel. So you would see some amazing ultra luxurious, because it's Venus effect. So some ultra luxurious, short term travel would happen. Now, this is the time, where you would see you have very close relations with your siblings, because that third house is the house for your siblings also. Now, because it has a connection with the sixth house, which means you would be able to defeat your enemies, okay, with your charm, with your beauty, with your elegance, with your communication. You would be able to, overpower your competitors at work with your, beauty, charm, elegance, and communication. So that's the power of Venus, in that particular house. So that's mostly about the third house, guys. So beautiful times in terms of people who are into communication, and especially the focus areas would be acquiring some kind of a skill set or starting your social media channel. If you have a social media channel, I mean, I would say this is the time when you would see it would grow massively. Now, Venus would be giving an aspect on your ninth house. So, ninth house is the first thing, is the house of your luck, which means not just in the area of communication, but throughout, 360 degrees around your life. You would see luck is completely favoring you. In each and every areas, your health, your beauty, your money, in all the areas. You would see you take a step and the luck takes 10 step ahead. That's the first thing you would see. In Of course, in all the areas related to third house, luck would completely support you. That's the first thing. Now, second thing, it's about the long term travel also. So there is a very high probability that you may go for a long term travel during this time, and ultra luxury long term travel. That's also seen. Now, people who are planning to get into some kind of a higher learning, okay, higher education, like whatever level of education you are, okay, if you're planning to go for a higher learning, this is the time when you would get into the best universities, or best whatever places you think are the best for your particular area of learning you want to go for. So you would see luck would completely support you in that area. Okay, now the next thing is, this is the house for your bosses also. This is the house for your leaders also, your your seniors. So here you would see a lot of good communication that would happen. And in case there is any kind of a misunderstanding with your senior, with your bosses, you would be able to resolve with a dialogue, with a communication. Now this is the house for your father. Okay, that means, if case in case there is any kind of like difference of opinion with your father, this is the time when you would see a lot of good relationship with your father. It would also impact the health of your father also. So that's also seen. So I mean, this is the guys. This is the house for mentor also, and we all know, like, what is the importance of a mentor these days. So a journey, what you have to travel, but otherwise it would take around, say, 5 years. With a proper mentor, you can cover that journey in a much shorter span of time. So mentor in today's times, in today's dynamic world, who can navigate you, is a very important thing. And this is the time when you can find the right mentor who can help you and shape your career better. So it's a very important time, and this is the time, like, these are the focus areas, guys. One suggestion from a mentor can just change your life. And this is the time when you would get the right mentors. So that's also seen. So that's mostly about this particular movement of Venus, guys. So it's a beautiful transit. Why am I making this in in say almost 15-16 days before? So that Venus is in a good movement. First it was in Taurus, then it was in Gemini. It is in Gemini, then it would be in Cancer. So all my Taurus people, you get enough time to plan in whatever areas I'm talking. So these are the areas where the focus would be on. Now the next thing is, who gets this impact. So Taurus people, you are a Taurus rising, passing through with Venus times, Venus Mahadasha, Venus Antardasha, Venus Pratyantardasha. Any time in of the Venus in your chart, you would see 100% these areas would trigger. Okay, you are a Taurus person, not passing through Venus times, the impact would be milder, around 10 to 15%. So that's mostly about this particular transit, guys. Now, you are a Taurus rising and you have any questions related to this particular movement of Venus, guys. You can write in the comment, and I will, answer, and I will add on something to that. That would be of value for you. So that's it, guys. So I mean, Taurus people, if you've liked this video, I would request you to subscribe my channel, to press the bell notification, and to also add a comment. Okay, and give me a feedback, because your comment matters a lot to me. And also, I have shared my contact details, and I have shared my WhatsApp number and my email address in the description of this video. Anyone wants to connect with me for reading of their chart, you can connect with me on the WhatsApp or at my email address. So that's it for today, guys. And thanks a lot for your time, and you have a great evening. Thank you.